I've decided to learn machine learning as my main skill to start working remotely by the end of this year. And I'm documenting all of this stuff here and posting to myself. I feel that every single step I'm making will be much more credit worthy to many people if I will make it here. The niche I'm particularly interested in is AutoML. And AutoML is the thing that I feel will become a big thing in the future. One of my biggest struggles to document all of this stuff is that I have no experience in talking to camera in English language, which is my foreign language. I'm Ukrainian. And so I decided to get out of my zone and start talking about my own steps I'm taking to become AI developer or machine learning specialist, but particularly AutoML. So I will be talking about struggles and the solutions I have gone through during the week, and every week I will be posting a video. I've started learning Python as a programming language for machine learning, which objectively is the best one currently and has been over the past years. And the first couple of weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, I was doing it all alone using YouTube and a VS Code for exercising. Then I found out this platform, which is Code Wars, which is a great platform for practicing and stuff. But then I realized that I need to structure my learning process more to get most of the result over a given period of time, because I have the goal to start working remotely by the end of this year in this field. And I found this platform, which is Codecademy. And on Codecademy, I've consolidated actually intermediate Python, which I learned most of the stuff on YouTube. And then I learned advanced Python. I went through that course. That was quite interesting since I learned really something completely new. Needless to say about intermediate Python, which I kind of knew most of the stuff about. And then when I finished advanced Python, since the very beginning, my goal was machine learning. Why? I started learning machine learning because AI is becoming a thing more and more every single day. And AutoML niche is not really saturated right now. There are not many specialists in the industry. And if I can document every single step, try to document every single step on the way by learning myself that skill, I think it's a pretty good idea to set myself apart from the company. And one of the struggles I had when I only started learning Python on my own is that I thought that I needed to learn all the information by heart, but the most important things will come to me with practice. But those things that I cannot remember, I will find them on Google, on the internet. And it led me to another thing, which is I couldn't move on to another topic because I felt that I'm not good enough at the topic I was currently in. And it is still my problem. For example, the other day I was learning unsupervised learning, introduction to it, and then K-clustering. K-clustering basically refers to grouping data points into clusters so it's basically classification of information. There are just some tasks and explanations and words, and no matter how many times you ask ChatGPT about one thing, you just cannot grasp it. You cannot understand it. And what I've learned is that I need to move on to another topic. Now it is principal component analysis, which is PCA. Even though I don't understand some concepts in K-clustering, moving on to the next topic is helping me understanding the core components of what unsupervised learning is comprised of. This is another struggle, and the solution to it is I need to move on to another thing, and that another thing will lead me to another thing. Overall, it will give me a picture of how everything works, and I don't need to know everything by heart, because knowing everything by heart is impossible in case of programming, especially Python working with NumPy, scikit-learn, which is specifically for machine learning, module for machine learning. It is impossible. What is possible is to learn how to find the proper information, not on ChatGPT, but on documentation and just across the internet. Try to find forums and stuff. This is not 2008. This is there are plenty of information, and in my case, I just need to. I'm still learning to find all the proper websites and how to open proper directories, repositories on GitHub and stuff. But these are two main struggles of mine for the past 4 months, I'd say. And it's just a fraction of what I've experienced. And every week I've set out that I will be, whatever I've learned, I will be posting here and will try to make every video better. No matter in which way, I'll try to do that. Yeah, my target audience is actually me, because I'm not doing it for anyone. I'm just documenting every single step so that I'm really learning from my videos, even though maybe in 1 year time I will understand something from it. I don't know, maybe in 10 years time, in 5 years, but I will try to do my best.